Hello everyone, we are Comp 585 Group 9 and we are presenting our Budget Buddy application. So to start off, our group consists of Gabriel Sosa, Heather Gardner, and myself, Marc Talladen. Gabriel is our group manager who assigns tasks to everyone and sets deadlines, as well as the main UX designer for the app interface. Heather is our scrum master who keeps track of deadlines through our Asana board, as well as product manager who creates the user stories that our product needs to fulfill. My role as quality assurance and software tester was testing our app for any bugs and making sure the feature works as intended before the release of our app. The purpose of Budget Buddy is to enhance financial management by allowing users to set budgets on a weekly basis. We developed Budget Buddy using the UI Flutter framework. We took our design and inspiration from creating UI prototypes on Figma. Our database management is integrated using Firebase, a cloud-based NoSQL database service. And our key focus was to create an app with a user-friendly interface and robust functionality. So here are the features of Budget Buddy. So to start off, users can register by providing their first and last name, email, and password. Users can then securely log in using the email and password they provided and are able to send a password reset link that's to that same email if the password was forgotten. Users can track their finances by logging their expenses and income, as well as keep them organized by creating expense categories. The graph feature displays a visualization of the user's expenses summary over a week. The app has a minimalistic, intuitive, and professional design with a cohesive color scheme while also providing effective financial control tools for users. And the app is ongoing in development, so we are committed to making enhancements based on user feedback. We created user stories to help us develop features that would fulfill any needs that users may have for a budgeting app. So to start off with the user registration story. As a new user, I want to register for the budgeting application by providing my first name, last name, and email so that I can create a personalized account and start managing my finances. The user login story. As a registered user, I want to securely log into the application using my credentials so that I can access my financial data securely and privately. Input expenses and income story. As a user, I want to manually input details of my expenses and additional income so that I can keep an accurate and comprehensive record of all my financial transactions. Expense tracking story. As a user, I want to track my expenses in various categories so that I can understand where my money is going and prioritize my spending effectively. View expense summary story. As a user, I want to view a weekly breakdown of my expenses in a bar graph format so that I can visually analyze my spending patterns and adjust my budget accordingly. Data synchronization with Firebase. As a user, I expect my transaction data and profile details to be securely stored and synchronized in real time with Firebase so I can access up-to-date information across different devices. Forgot password feature. As a user, I want the ability to reset my password through a secure email link so I can recover my account access easily if I forget my password. As a result, we were able to fulfill all of these user stories by developing the features that fulfilled the user's needs. Heather will be talking about the system requirements next.
Our goal is to ensure seamless accessibility, and to achieve this, our app is designed to be fully compatible with both iOS and Android devices. By doing so, we are not only expanding our user base, but also offering a consistent and optimized experience across different platforms. Our app relies on the Flutter framework, version 2.0 or above, for its powerful features. We've integrated the Firebase SDK for Flutter and use Figma-compatible design assets for a visually appealing UI. Additionally, the integration of Firebase SDK for Flutter plays a pivotal role in our app's seamless operation. Firebase not only enhances real-time data synchronization, but also provides a robust infrastructure for various app features. Moreover, we rely on Figma-compatible design assets for UI implementation. This ensures that the user interface is not just functional, but also aesthetically pleasing, enhancing the overall user experience. Authentication is versatile. Users can log in via email or password. And for security, we've implemented stringent Firebase rules to control data access, ensuring user data remains protected. In summary, our app excels in platform compatibility, leverages robust software dependencies, and prioritizes authentication and security for an exceptional user experience. Designed based on Figma diagrams, our interface embodies a responsive and intuitive design. This means a seamless user experience, irrespective of the device or screen size. With the simplicity of our UI, it ensures a uniform look and feel across different devices, providing users with a familiar and friendly environment. Our app is equipped with robust budget tracking and management features, empowering users to take control of their finances. It goes beyond offering a comprehensive system for recording both income and expenses. One standout feature is the category-wise expenditure tracking, allowing users to gain insights into their spending patterns. To ensure real-time data accessibility, we've implemented Firebase for seamless data synchronization. This means that any update made on one device instantly reflects across all others, providing users with up-to-date financial information. And behind the scenes, our app relies on a solid database foundation. Firebase Cloud Firestore serves as the backbone for storing user data securely. This not only ensures the reliability of our application, but also enables efficient data retrieval for a seamless user experience. We've taken great care in structuring our database properly. An efficient database structure is fundamental to quick and accurate data retrieval, contributing to the overall speed and responsiveness of our application. Our user interface, functionality, and database work in harmony to deliver a powerful and user-centric financial management experience. All right, now let's talk about the user registration process. Users can securely register using their email or social media accounts. To enhance account security, we've implemented email verification. This additional step ensures the authenticity of user accounts. We also offer a personalized touch with user profile creation. This feature allows users to create and customize their profiles, adding a layer of personalization to their experience. Lastly, we've made ease of the password reset process. Users can easily reset their passwords through a Forgot Password button. We've implemented a secure verification process to confirm the identity of the user, ensuring a secure and seamless experience. Once the identity is verified, an email to reset the password is sent to that user's account. In terms of database management with Flutter, we utilize Firebase for a scalable and real-time database solution. This allows us to efficiently store user information, preferences, and transaction history. Additionally, we've implemented CRUD operations, which are create, read, update, and delete for seamless data management. All of this together offers a holistic approach covering user registration, password reset, and data management to provide a comprehensive and secure financial management experience.
All right, so these are the pages for our application. It consists of 7 pages. Originally, we had a lot more, but we decided to actually refactor a lot of our code and ended up getting rid of some pages just because we tried to make the application as user-friendly as possible, and we thought that the way we had it before like needed a bigger learning curve. So we just tried to simplify things and still meet our objective. In terms of assets, these are really the only images that we used. The two on the left I got straight from the internet, and the two from the right were actually generated by AI. And we use these for our profile page and for our registration page. And now I will actually demonstrate our application in action. All right, so first things first, we're going to make a new account. So for this example, I'm just going to be using this email. We're just going to create a random account. I'm just call it Walter White. Put in a random phone number. For the password, I'm just going to put test123. And we're going to click join now. And this is our home page. Here we could see that we have an add page where we could add a transaction, and we could also go to our trends page. But right now, since we don't have anything, how about let's add something first. For example, we're going to put Starbucks, and we could say it's food. Suppose we put $12. We add it as an expense. We click enter, and it shows up here. We can see that our expense here is now $12. And at the same time, if we go actually over to our database, we can see that our email here, the name of the transaction, the category, and the amount. And now if you want to say add something on payroll, or let's see, like a pay stub, we could add a new category and just call it a paycheck. I'll add that. We'll say 5 grand. And right here, it'll update automatically. And looking at our database here, it should be right here. And now suppose that a user wants to change their password. We could actually do that within the application. If we go up here to the settings, which is our profile page, which also displays all of the current user's information, we simply just click send reset link, and the password is going to be sent to our email. If we actually check that over, just give it a second here. Right here, we see that we could actually go ahead and reset our password to whatever we'd like. But for now, we're just going to leave it as is with the test123. And if we click here, we could actually log out. If the user actually forgets their password, they could simply just also type in their email, and it also will send them an email to reset their password. It should be right here. And now for a user that actually already has some information in there, funny enough, I think I might have called it a Walter White also. See right here, actually says invalid login credentials, so it definitely does check if the user actually does exist. And we have this. We could actually go ahead and go to our trends page and view all of the weekly expenses for that week and show everything that they've input. And that basically just sums up our application of what we did. It also displays the current users at the email that's logged in. And yeah, that's basically just about what we've done. Also, for our this here is actually calculated at runtime. So rather than actually making a collection that stores in a user's income or expenses, it actually searches for all of them and it totals up all of the expenses and their income. Oh, and also one last thing. We're also able to delete a transaction and it would also update our database. And yeah, that's basically our application. Thank you.